Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Ampersand. Today we will show you how to merge two columns into one, bringing order and simplicity to a spreadsheet. Let's dive right in. And there are two methods of merging or combining the data. First is, you can merge data from different columns into a single column using spaces, commas and other separators to keep it clean. Second method is, you can stack the columns on top of each other to create a clear and compact view of related datasets. So both of these methods you can see on the screen. Let's start with the first method, that is merging data into one column. So here we can see the screen where we have input in the form of first name, last name and email domain. What we want to do is that we want to create an email ID with the first name, the second name, then add @, then the domain name, that is Gmail, and then lastly add .com. So we have three methods of doing this. First is using ampersand. So it helps in combining the strings without the use of any function. So we have written the syntax over here. Now let's write the formula. So here we'll write b5 and this, and then @ we will write in inverted commas, then and, then domain name, then and, then in inverted commas again dot. Okay, so here we can see the out. Now we'll drag it down to see the. Okay. Second method is the concat method. Here it is written in the syntax. It is used to combine text from different text or ranges. It does not provide delimiter or ignore empty arguments. In the previous versions, you can find it as concatenate function, but we will use as the concat function, as this might not be available for the new user. So now let's use the concat function. So in this comma, second, and here also we'll use inverted commas, commas, then domain name, then comma, inverted commas, .com. So here we can see the same results again. Now let's write TEXTJOIN function. So it has one disadvantage, that it does not include delimiter or remove empty string arguments. So this disadvantage is fixed by TEXTJOIN function. Although in our case both will give the same result as we have simple input data. So now let's write TEXTJOIN function. So delimiter we don't want to give any, and we'll write true here because we want to ignore the empty. Then again same thing, whatever rows we want to include will include. Then if we want to include any text, so we'll use the double equals. Okay, so now let's again having that. So we have the same results now. Now the next problem statement is this. So here what we want is, we want to stack the different columns over one another. Now for this we will use the index function. So here is the syntax given. Let's replace the data with an array which we want to convert into the single column. So data is over here. And now we'll replace this x with the first row of the column where the array is present. So now let's write the formula. Let's copy it from here. I'll provide you the formulas in the description below. So now let's write is equals to in starting. Then for wherever it is written as data, let's replace it with this. We'll also add $sign so that we can fix the array. Now let's just copy this and replace wherever data is written. Now for this x, we'll write the first row of first column. So B1. Here also. Okay. So now we have Alice over here. Now we'll drag it down. So we have all the results. It is similar to the expected output. We're talking about how this function works. Index function is used to return the value of the cell in the table pointed by the index of the rows and columns. So the array is defined by this. Now, our first argument tells us like this data. This data is the array which we want to move into one column. Then we have our first argument, which is this, from 1 to this. Okay, so it tells us how to calculate the row number. This will be used as a row index for the number, and the output will be given as 1, 1, 1, 1, then 2, 2, 2, 2, then 3, 3, 3, 3, then 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, so these will be the output of the first argument. Now the second argument is used to calculate the column number. This will be used as column index for the data to be fetched. So second argument is over here, from this node to 1. Okay. So here also we will be getting the same output as above, but the node function that is being written over here will further divided by the number of columns and get the remainder. So output will be produced as 1, 2, 3, 4. This. So finally the formula works like this. Index 1, 1, that index 1, 2, then index 1, 3, that index 1, 4, then index 2, 1, then index 2, 2, and so on. So you can see that index 1, 1 is this one. So this 1, 1 is Alice over here, and 1, 2 is this one row in second column Paris over here. So this works like this. Okay, so that's all from my side. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more Excel tips and tricks. Hit the notification bell so that you never miss an update. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.